Hello and welcome, Adam Thomas from Balancing Touch Reflexology. So good to see you and thanks for joining me today. Today I want to share with you that I'm finished book number 2, which is the Digestive System and the Urinary System in the Reflexology Anatomy Colouring Book. So let's go take a look at it. With this, you get a PDF download of the actual coloring book, and then it's actually within a online little course. So I thought I wanted to have a little bit more information and stuff that goes along with the coloring book for reference. And I also found that when I was learning anatomy, which can be a really dry, boring subject for most, I really liked having little quizzes and, little coloring, for example. It made it a little bit more interesting. And then when you do color, I felt that it got into my brain a little bit easier than just, flipping and reading through material, right? So within when you purchase the Reflexology Anatomy Colouring Book, series number 1 or 2. Number 1 was the skeletal system, so if you don't know about that, you can go check that out. Number 2 is actually 2 systems, which is the digestive and the urinary system. The urinary system is quite, it's very, very complex, but it's not a lot of points and stuff. And with all this information as well, it's always with the anatomy is with and put onto the feet, right? So that you're working on 2 different levels here. So it really is geared for a reflexologist who's wanting to understand the anatomy and physiology and then how it fits exactly on the feet, right? Like how a reflexologist sees it and then how we can work it and stuff like that. So that's what you get with this. So you don't only get the book, but you get a little bit of extra bonus material, which is some more information on the systems and also like disorders and things that, common kind of issues that system kind of goes through. And also my favorite part, which is all the little quizzes that you can take. So you can practice and get that a little bit deeper as well. So yeah, so I'm just going to print it out. So that's another thing too. This product is a downloadable thing. I don't send this out to you. So you get it, you download it and print it off on your own printer or go to your local printing shop and print it off. And then once it prints, you get this, okay? So I'll just show you really quickly through it. Get the cover here. Another thing too is if you have the option of just printing in black and white or you have the option of printing in color, you could probably pick just black and white because it is a coloring book. So it's not going to show up in color except for the main page here. So there you go, digestive and urinary system information. And then overview of the digestive system, okay? So all little parts that are involved and stuff like that. So you can color this up and get familiar with the overview of the digestive system. Then we get into the salivary glands, the tongue, and then you can see down here is the legend on how to, what colors are recommended. We get into the process of swallowing even, and all your teeth, glands and stuff. And then you can always see down here that the feet, the anatomy is on the feet, how we see it, right? Then we can just keep going here, gallbladder, esophagus, pancreas, and then down on the feet. And I've also tried to include, when it's relevant, is a body, so that you can really see and understand how it fits. Here we have liver, stomach, so you can see the correlation there. And all the different parts, small intestine, large intestine, so we just keep going through here. And then there is an actual color your own way. Okay, so this one uses kind of a free-for-all, and then that way you have a chart for yourself of the whole digestive system. So that's kind of a cool thing to have as well. Urinary system, right? So as I said before, this is a bonus. The urinary system doesn't have a lot of parts to it. It is very, very complex. But as far as the reflexes and the actual points, there's only a couple, right? So that's why I wanted to just include it in the digestive system as well. So here you go. So overview once again, and then we get into the kidneys and the ureters and the bladder. And I've also included, what the female bladder looks like along with the male bladder. Actually, the bladders are very similar. It's just the urethra, so getting out is a little bit different. Males have a bit longer of a journey for it to get out, where female bladder is a quite short and sweet journey there. And then you can see down here the parts as well. And then the very last page here is, again, color your own way. And that is the whole urinary system there. So that's a really quick overview. When you do get into coloring it all, you just absorb it in a different way, right? And you can visually see it. And then when you bring it to physically your practice of working on the feet, it really helps with getting a good image there. A little bit about the online course section. So this part is done. Obviously the PDF that you will print out, that's actually finished, so that is good to go. But I will be adding some more information in the online course section. So right now I don't have a lot. It says in some sections even like coming soon. So don't be totally discouraged by that. I just wanted to get it out there because really this is the most important part. The other stuff is information that you can use when you're studying reflexology and wanting to take your test in reflexology, your exam. This will be extra information that can help you with the quizzes and things like that. But those will be coming soon, and if you have purchased this, I will send you an email when I make some updates to the online course. So hopefully that all makes sense. Just a really quick recap again. So on the website, when you actually go there, it looks like there's two different, products, right? But they are the same. So when you see the Reflexology Visual Dictionary Series presents the Reflexology Anatomy Colouring Book, okay? So the coloring book, as of now, I have number 1, which is the skeletal system. And then now, number 2 here, right? You see the 2 is the digestive and urinary system. And they will be under the category on my store as a book, because they are a book. But they are also an online course. And you can't buy them separately, as far as I mean, like the book is not separate from the online course. It is one and the same. Basically, this book is inside the mini online course. So when you purchase this, you're purchasing the online course, and then the first lesson, you click inside that, and that is where your PDF download is. So if you're looking and you're confused why you didn't receive the book link or something like that, it's actually the online course that you get. So hopefully that makes sense to you. So I just wanted to make a quick video to show you, and excited to share with you book number 2. In the meantime, remember to keep your feet happy. Have a good one. If you're interested in learning more about reflexology, you could subscribe to the channel below. It's also very helpful to hit that like button, and feel free to share it with anybody who you think might be interested in it. You can find my online courses, Reflexology Charts, and other reflexology goodies over on my website, which is balancingtouch.ca. Thank you so much for watching today, and if you have some more time, you can check out some other videos. Till next time, this is Adam Thomas from balancingtouch.ca. See you later.